Hi everybody, this is Jeffrey from Cape Disappointment. Ballard VOX asked me to answer 3 questions to go along with the video that we're going to post. First question, any advice for living through these uncertain times? This question was actually pretty hard for me. I don't know how to answer it exactly, but I think for me personally, it's just about maintaining the schedule, and it's just about trying to set things up and think about the future. Also, communicating with friends has been really good. Family, keeping up with people around you, trying to maintain those relationships. For me personally, there's a lot of musicians and stuff, and we're all in a weird place. So I think it's good to reach out to people. Question 2. What are 3 things that are getting through your time at home? Question 2. What are 3 things that are getting you through your time at home? For me personally, the things that are getting me through this time are things like schedules. I think that's been really important, and I found that it was really weird not to have one. So I'm working on my daily schedule to take a walk, take a bike ride, just do the things that make me happy and sort of help me deal with the mental health stuff. Lots of music. I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been playing a lot of music. I've been trying to figure out the live streaming stuff, which is actually really helpful to have a long, big project to think about. That's one of the things that shifted pretty drastically, was not having projects. Because I can't do photography, can't really record because my friend doesn't live in my house. So trying to work on something big, like trying to stream and all that stuff, has been really helpful. And the third thing is exercise. Exercise. The first week I went and I wasn't doing my 10,000 steps. I was just sort of loafing at home, and I think that really messed up my head. So get out there, do your 10,000 steps, take a bike ride if you can, whatever exercises you can do yoga, do lifting, whatever your situation is, do something. It's really good for your brain, and I find that when I don't do it, I forget that I haven't done it, and then I'm wondering why I have sort of fuzzy brain. So yeah, definitely get out there, do stuff, try to get some vitamin D while you can. It's a little sunny today, and that feels good, so I'm trying to get out there in just a bit here. Question 3. Music, art, books. What are things that are getting you through this time? I watch a lot of movies anyways. I watch a lot of TV. I ingest a lot of media. But one of the movies that stuck out to me was this movie called Waves. I picked it up from the library before it closed. Waves is about a young black family dealing with life in Florida, and it has just an incredible cast. It's a lot of drama. It's a sad movie. It's a happy movie. It's intense. Also just a beautiful setting. Florida gets a bad rap, but it's really beautiful, so I would say check it out if you're interested in something to watch, if you need something that's a little dramatic to take your mind off things. I've been listening to a lot of sort of old favorites, so I've sort of relied on things that I've already known about, or just ones that bring me joy. I made a playlist called Comforting Songs for the End of the World. I made a playlist called Comforting Songs for the End of the World. It's on Spotify and Apple Music. I've been putting local artists on there. I've been putting favorites of mine. But it's got things like Haley Hendrix, and it's got things like Phoebe Bridgers and Lucy Dacus, and those might be all sad bands, but I really like sad music. Obviously, if you've heard my music, if you've watched the video, I really enjoy sad songs, so I think for me personally, that's more my jam. Some people might want big, upbeat, pump-up music, but that tends to stress me out, whereas something comforting, like Haley Hendrix, really calms me down and keeps me from stressing. Also The National, just it's apparently been 10 years since High Violet came out, so I've been listening to that. I've also been listening to a ton of streams, either Twitch streams or Facebook Live or YouTube, just wherever people are going. There's a lot of really good music out there, and I've found that people are just posting it and seeing it, and it's awesome. It's been really heartening to see a lot of people succeeding in this weird time. Yeah. Otherwise, reading. I've been reading a lot of different stuff. I have a whole stack of books over in the corner behind me. But right now, mostly what I'm focusing on is Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead. The woman who wrote this won a Pulitzer Prize for literature, I think last year, and the Man Booker Prize. This book is interesting, it's sad, it's dark, it's just got like a weird, fascinating setting. I'm about halfway through, so I don't know how it ends yet. Don't spoil it for me. But it's a really good book. I picked this up from the library before the library shut down. I bet you can get an ebook copy somewhere, whether through your local library or somewhere online as well.